Hi Puddins, my name is Sade Page, also known as What Page Is It? And today we are going to be reviewing these 3 comics that I picked up this week from November 13th for New Comic Book Day. Once again, I don't pick up too many all at once, I just pick what I find the most interesting and what I think you as well would be interested in reading too. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I have issue 1 of Folklords from Boom Studios. It's written by Matt Kint and it's illustrated by Matt Smith. I think it's funny that they're both named Matt, so we're going to call them the Dynamic Matt Duo. In this issue, basically the storyline starts with Ansel, despite wearing a watch, is always running late. You see him waking up late, he's rushing out the door, he has this like weird, very vintage looking handmade watch. He's putting on a suit and tie, and as he's running out the door, everyone in town is staring at him thinking that he's weird. Like, what are you wearing? This is strange. But then as you realize the scenery, you realize that these are actually folklore creatures. Everyone in the village, it's very village-like, are folklore creatures wearing what you would picture folklore creatures to wear clothing. So they're thinking he's weird for wearing a suit. Basically, within the storyline, the story goes, on their 18th birthday, the kids are to address to the entire village their quests to find themselves. Each kid chooses various different quests to go on. Some want to eat mermaid scales to become immortal. Others want to marry some sort of a maiden and marry them and be wealthy and rich. And along with many other various quests that these kids come up with that make 0 sense to me, but to each their own. Ansel, however, wants to find the Folklords. The Folklords are actually our world people, so you and I are considered their Folklords. It's men in suits, tall buildings, planes flying in the sky. It basically sounds like they're describing New York City, which, hey, come visit me in my world. Show you around. It's a great time. Good food. However, there is an issue where the librarians, who are basically the group of people in hoods that run the village, no longer wants the kids to pick their own quests and instead choose to assign them. But these quests that they assign them are very mediocre. It's basically like people watching the town and reporting back to them as their quests. Ansel and a friend decide to rebel despite the consequences and go off on their own quests themselves to find the Folklords, which is us. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna go, how they're gonna find our world. He's having these visions of our world, so that's why he's convinced that we exist. So I don't know if, say, my fan theory of this is, what if he's adopted? What if he's actually from this world? How's this gonna go? What adventures are they gonna take? Who are they gonna meet along the way? I am very intrigued in this storyline to see where this goes, and I can't wait for issue 2. Although this looks like 4, I'm excited for issue 2. Next, I have issue 1 of The Wedding of Spider-Man and Black Cat. So to avoid spoilers as much as possible, I'm just gonna give you a Spark Note version of this, like more sparkier note version than I give most things. So Spider-Man and Black Cat basically get married. The Magi have a wedding ceremony where if both families are so close to having a war against each other, they basically decide to marry their children, and then they have to battle it out to the death to see who makes it out alive, and then that would be the winning family of this war. And there's another storylines happening where 2 of Black Cat's minions are off doing jobs to steal some money, honey. All I can say is that Black Cat and Spidey are my favorite exes when it comes to couples within comics, because their chemistry, the script, and the art really help portray that like awkward tension that exes get, where you still care about each other, you're still sexually attracted, but like you know for a fact it will never ever work out. So that's how that kind of character, their behavior within the comic goes, which I think is super funny, which also makes sense because Spidey's the hero and Black Cat's a villain. So, oh well. Next and last, I have the Hellmouth number 2. Let's make sure you can see this cover. I actually love this cover on the blue detail. Also too is, you may or may not see this sword in there. I'm just saying. There's that detail. Sidebar. Anyway, the story opens up with a demon narrating the first couple pages and talks about how jealousy and violence are what feeds him. Like, jealousy and violence that happens in the world is what feeds him and gives him strength. And it shows different examples of the imagery with that. Then it cuts to Buffy and Angel fighting demons together and trying to work together, but they're basically bickering back and forth on whose fighting technique is better and what's well more equipped to end the Hellmouth being opened. Buffy is under the impression that Angel is actually a frat boy in college who's just being a knucklehead and trying to teach her a thing or two when she doesn't care because she knows she's a badass and can do whatever she wants. Another thing that happens is that they run into the Hellmother, which Buffy describes as a discount version of Medusa, which I'm crying at that script line. Really? The ending has me baffled, and I'm sad that I have to wait till December to read issue 3 because I need to know what the heck is going on and what Drusilla has planned, because I'm truly confused with that ending cover plot twist. I don't know. I need answers, please. December just needs to come a little sooner just so I can read more of what's going on in Hellmouth. This is all I have for you for today's weekly roundup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know which of these you picked up. Are you gonna read? Don't like? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss my next weekly new comic book day review. Bye guys.